Hi guys, it's 𝖼. It is indeed a very gloomy Sunday here in Boston. I'm also feeling a little bit gloomy because my long distance boyfriend who was visiting me for a few weeks just left this morning at 5 in the morning. So I'm also feeling a little bit gloomy on the inside, but we're gonna try to make the best of the situation. On the bright side, it is a long weekend, which means I don't have to go into work tomorrow. So I really want to use the time I have to kind of tidy up my place and reset and organize myself. So this video is going to be a little reset vlog. As you can see, I made myself a little matcha here. So good. I also have my go-to breakfast. It is Greek yogurt and chia seed pudding, and today I have some mangoes. I actually don't have a lot of time. I need to leave in like 25 minutes or so, and I still haven't gotten ready. As you can see, my face is also, if I'm looking in like different places, that's because I just got this camera, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I'm really excited to use it, but it's kind of like my first time actually taking a video like this, so don't mind me and my eyes kind of going in different places as I try to figure out like where to look as I speak. But as I was saying, I need to get ready because I'm seeing two people from college today. One of them is my violin teacher that I had for the 4 years I was at college. She was such an important part of my college life, and I'm getting lunch with her today. And then I'm also seeing a college friend that's moving back to Japan for a job, so I need to multitask a little bit and eat my breakfast and also quickly get ready, so we're gonna do that. I think mangoes are in season. They're so sweet and so good. After I've started working full time, I think I really mastered getting my makeup routine down to like 10 minutes. So I'll show you guys my quick and easy 10-minute everyday makeup routine. For my base, I've been really loving these balm concealers from 𝖼𝖥🡼. I have two shades, medium one and light one. And medium one is usually just for like my entire face, and the light one is more for my under eyes. I don't usually do like a full beat, but on days where I'm meeting people like today, I kind of like to cover some of the redness I have on my cheeks, and so I'm going to be using the medium one to do that. For my under eyes, I do a little bit of the medium one, and I like to add the light one shade on top just to brighten up the area a little bit. What I love about these concealers is that they just blend so easily. I feel like it just really melts into your skin. I've tried a lot of different concealers and skin tints, but I feel like a lot of them end up really flaking on my skin, but I found that the 𝖼𝖥🡼 ones really just melt in and it lasts like this all day. So it's been one of my favorite products and I use it every day. For contour, I've been really loving the one from Westman Atelier. I have it in the shade Biscuit, which I think is their lightest shade. That's actually a miracle that nothing happened. Oh my god. As I was saying, I don't really do contour when I'm going into work because I'm just sitting at my desk doing my work, but when I'm seeing people, I like to add a little bit of this to my face. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit on my nose and also like my cheekbones. And I've been really loving this brush from 𝖼. It is so versatile and it really blends out the products super quickly. I'm so bad at multitasking. I focus on one thing and I like forget to eat. I like to use this big side to blend out my contour here, and then the smaller side to blend out my nose. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna come back to blush. I need to do my eyebrows first. I've been using this pencil from 𝖼𝖥🡼, which is a Japanese brand, and I just like to lightly fill in my brows. I'm really jealous of people that don't have to really do anything with their brows, or they just use eyebrow gel. Once they're filled in, I like to use the brow gel from Rare Beauty. It is just their clear brow gel, and I just like to shape my brows with this. I really love this product because I think it actually holds my brows in place. Next up is lashes. I'm first gonna curl them using the eyelash curler from Shiseido. I actually stole this from my mom's makeup bag. I think she got it like years and years and years ago, and it still works perfectly fine. I think it's just awesome when a product lasts for decades because that just proves how good the quality is. I'm also jealous of people that don't have to curl their lashes and they have lashes that just point up, because my Asian lashes just point like this. For my mascara, I'm actually using a mascara base from 𝖼𝖥𝖼, which is another Japanese brand, but I've been really loving this because it is smudge proof and waterproof, and it actually keeps my lashes up all day. I can see myself using this on my wedding day or whenever I expect to shed a lot of tears because it really just does not come off. Okay, finally for blush, I'm using the Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Sleepy Girl. Easily one of my favorite blushes. It is so easy to blend. Do you guys see how effortlessly that blends out? It is so easy to work with, and the shade actually lasts all day. It is such a gorgeous blush. I honestly only have this one shade, but I don't think I need more. I love this shade and how it looks on my face. I'm also not really someone that just likes to collect a lot of makeup. If I like one product, then I will use it until I run out of it. And I just like to blend everything out with a beauty blender. And for my lips, I love 𖡼's lip balms. This is in the shade Fix Sauce. It is just the perfect My Lips But Better shade. It just adds the perfect pop of color to my lips. I feel like I look a lot more alive. I also love the applicator. It's like a metal tip. It's so cool. Okay, I actually have to leave in like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna quickly get changed and finish drinking my matcha, and I'll show you guys my outfit for the day. Okay, so this is my outfit. I just have a sweater from Reformation. The lace top is Intimissimi. These jeans are also Reformation. These are my favorite pair of jeans ever. I wear them like literally every day. And I just have a tote bag because I plan to maybe bring my laptop and edit a little bit if I can. Also, look at these tulips I got yesterday from Trader Joe's. They were $6 for 10 stems, and I just love the color. I think it's so cute. And I also got a thing of peonies. I think it was like $10 for the 5 stems, but just look how gorgeous and beautiful. I'm so excited to have all of these bloom. I think it's gonna be super cute. I was supposed to leave now to catch the bus. I think if I run, I will make it. Also, buses always get delayed in Boston for some reason. It's really annoying. I'm just putting on some jewelry. These are my everyday rings, and I'm just also putting in my favorite pair of hoops. Most of my jewelry is from Measury. Oh, come on. I'll have some of my favorite pieces linked in my shop my, so if you haven't heard of Measury, go check them out. Non-sponsor, I just love that brand so much. But I'm gonna run. I'll see you guys in a few hours, and hopefully we can do some more catching up. Okay, so I just quickly finished making dinner. It is currently 7:45, so a little bit later than I would like it to be, but that is okay because tomorrow is another weekend day. I'm so happy, thank goodness, for 3-day weekends. I'm also trying to use up the things in my fridge, and so I had some tofu and leftover green peppers, and so I just made like a little bowl for myself. I'm also going to have some natto, which is fermented soybeans. I don't think a lot of people like it here in the US, but I grew up eating it and I love it. It is so good for you, so healthy. So I'm gonna have that as well. I also made myself a little drink. It is just like a little mango seltzer. I think I'm going to eat my dinner and also crunch a little bit of editing because I have a lot of editing to get through. I honestly think the rest of today is just gonna be me editing. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is the next day. Don't mind me looking quite rough. I kind of just got out of bed. I decided to really just catch up on sleep and rest, and so I ended up getting up at like 10:45. I was awake since like 9:30, but I just wanted to stay in bed for a little bit. I leisurely did my morning routine, my skincare, stuff like that while watching a YouTube video. And I also made myself breakfast. It is basically the same thing as yesterday, but I just put it in this bigger bowl. And I also added some granola on top. It looks so good. Also the mangoes, like, do you see how golden that looks? I love mango season. When the mangoes are so ripe and juicy and sweet, it just makes me so happy. Anyways, I do have a lot to catch up on. I need to go out and grocery shop at some point. I wasn't planning on leaving the house today, but unfortunately it was raining quite a lot yesterday, so that's something I need to get done today. I also have to film some things and edit a ton ton and also tidy up my space a little bit. I have my to-do list that's sitting on my couch right now, but I'm gonna try to get through as much of that list as I can today. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Okay, I just came back from the grocery store. Let's do a little haul, shall we? Okay, we're gonna start with the smaller bag. I restocked on a thing of oat milk, a big thing of chicken breasts, and I think I'm just gonna put this in the fridge just because it's pretty hot right now. I got these cherry tomatoes. I got these last week and they were so sweet and so good. Of course, some bananas, one avocado. And by the way, all of these bags, I like to reuse them as like little trash bags. And then I'm really excited for these, but I got 4 yellow mangoes because they were literally $1 each. I'm so excited. The mangoes are so good right now. Okay, so that was for this bag. This one has a lot more stuff in it. I got a thing of blueberries, also on sale, and then blackberries, also on sale. And then I think I got a little carried away for this, but I got 2 things of strawberries because these were also on sale. I can probably get through one of these though in like 3 days because that's how much I love the strawberries. I got 1 green bell pepper, my favorite granola, and then these sunflower seeds I think I'll use for like my bowls. Instead of normal broccoli, I got baby broccoli because these were on sale. With the baby broccoli, I think I'm gonna use this ginormous sweet potato. Like, look how big it is. That is insane. I think I'm gonna roast these sweet potatoes and the baby broccoli and make some grilled chicken, and then use these romaine lettuce heads and just put together like a nice salad bowl type of thing. I also restocked on carrots. Can you believe this whole thing is $2? 15 carrots in here. And then finally, because these were also on sale and I have a yogurt every single day, I got 4 of these 🡼 Greek yogurts. The strawberry one is my favorite. I don't really like other yogurt flavors, but strawberry I like, so I got 4 of these. So this was all of the groceries that I got, and the total was $86. Okay, I am about to start cleaning a little bit, like vacuuming and cleaning my bathroom a little bit, but I forgot that I didn't show you guys some of the free things that I got yesterday. I don't really know, I think I got lucky. First and foremost, my friend from college is moving back to Japan, and so I went to say bye to her yesterday and she gave me a bunch of stuff. So let's do a little mini haul of what she got me. She gave me a lot of nori or seaweed, a huge thing of oolong tea. There's 120 tea bags in here, and I don't know how much she's had, but I mean, it's still pretty full, so. And then she also gave me this rooibos tea. I actually had it last night and it was really, really good. It looks really fancy, but I'm gonna have this as like a treat. This pumpkin soup from Japan, and it looks really good, so I'm really excited to try. And then some saran wrap. She also gave me a bunch of pads from Japan, like period products. I strongly believe that Japanese period products are superior. Like they're just so much better than the ones in the US, and so that was really, really nice of her, and I'm super grateful. And another thing that I got yesterday, which was crazy, and I just got really lucky, but basically I was talking to a friend and somehow the topic of air fryers came up, and then I was like, yeah, I need to still get one, and he was like, I have a free one that I can give you, like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah. So last night he actually dropped it off, and now I have an air fryer, which is so crazy that I was able to get this for free, so I'm super thankful. I haven't actually tested it out yet, but it's actually very clean, surprisingly. Like, I feel like air fryers can be a little bit messy on the inside, but as you can see, it's pretty clean on the inside, and I'm very excited to use this. But anyways, I got so lucky with that. That being said, we have to tidy up this place, and so I'm gonna start cleaning a little bit. So I just finished a lot of the cleaning that I wanted to get done and I feel really good about it. I'm really proud. Got the bathroom to be squeaky clean. I did some vacuuming and then tidied up my space a little bit. There's obviously some stuff like on the couch right there that I need to tidy up, but I think I'm gonna start working on dinner because it is 5:53 at the moment and I'm already hungry. I know it's a little bit early for dinner, but one, I'm hungry, and two, roasting the vegetables is probably gonna take a while. I'm also gonna be doing chicken as well, so it's gonna take some time to prep and it also needs to cook in the oven. So I think my plan is going to be just cut and prep all the vegetables and the chicken and just throw everything in the oven. And while I wait for like 30-40 minutes, I'm gonna finish tidying up my room and then do just a quick workout in my room, I think, because I probably shouldn't leave my room with the oven on. So we have my giant sweet potato. I also think it'll be fun to roast some carrots as well, and then of course the baby broccoli and then the chicken. So let's get cooking. Okay, so I just cut up basically a bunch of lettuce and also half of an avocado, and I plan to put the veggies and chicken on top, and I think it's gonna turn out so good. Also made another bowl to take to work tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna separate the hots and the colds because I don't want to really microwave lettuce. I think that's really weird. I need to add some sunflower seeds in here. I feel like I don't really see people around me eat sunflower seeds, but I'm personally a fan. I just really like the texture. One thing I've been trying to do as someone that recently started working full-time and is trying to save as much money as possible is basically bring lunch in every single day. I don't really like spending money on food like takeout or like eating out. My exception is if I am seeing a friend, but I don't really do that for lunch because I don't have time. But for like dinner or on weekends I would go to brunch, I would only do that if I'm seeing a friend. So I kind of treat it as like part of a social activity. But if I'm just by myself, which right now I live alone, so I just really try not to take out or like eat out by myself. I also prepared some chia seed pudding. This is basically just chia seeds and oat milk. I like to have this in the morning with my Greek yogurt. Chia seeds have excellent fiber, so I can definitely notice a difference when I do and don't have chia seeds. Whenever I have this, I feel like my stomach is just doing really well, like no issues at all. So if you're someone that is dealing with digestive issues or like stomach issues, then I highly recommend chia seeds because these are really high in fiber. But I think dinner is ready to be served. Just look at these vegetables. I think it looks so good. And I'm actually trying to crisp up the chicken right now, but I think it looks really good. I'm very excited. I'm gonna let that crisp up for a few minutes. I also realized I completely forgot about the air fryer, so I have to try that out sometime this week. But I think I'm gonna start plating my dinner. Yay! Dinner dinner is served. I'm actually really proud of this. I just have a cup of water. I feel like I was really dehydrated today because it was just so hot outside. I was already watching some YouTube while I was cooking, but I think I'm going to continue watching some more. I also need to move a lot of the clips from today into my SSD right here. So I think I'm gonna do that and try to multitask a little bit, but also enjoy my meal. Sweet potato. A carrot. The carrot is so good. Damn, I should have made more carrots. I thought cutting 3 would be enough because those are pretty big carrots, but I feel like I don't have a lot of carrots left. I definitely needed a bigger bowl. I'm noticing that I don't have bowls of like different sizes. Like I have medium sized bowls like this, but I feel like if I'm making a big salad or like a big bowl like this, I need a bigger bowl, bigger plate. I'm so happy I made this. I'm definitely doing this again. This might sound really weird, but I actually really enjoy talking like this to you guys. Even though I'm just looking at a camera and I'm just talking to a camera, I feel like it makes me feel like I'm with someone else. I really hope whoever's watching this video can feel like we're eating together, like we're on FaceTime together. That's kind of the vibe that I want my videos to give, because when I look for comfort creators, I try to look for ones that feel like I am spending time with them, if that makes sense. I'm definitely not the best at talking yet, but I'm really trying to kind of up my talking and socializing game. I hope this video has been somewhat entertaining to anyone that's been watching. Yeah, it'll be really cool if I can really up my talking game and my videos can feel more like interactive and fun and entertaining for you guys. So if you have like any recommendations or tips or stuff that you want to watch from me, let me know. I feel like living alone has a lot of benefits. The biggest thing I see is that I know that this is my space and no one can really like touch it or move it or do anything to it, but it does get lonely, especially when eating meals like this. Like I'm just sitting at a table by myself. I just think that's kind of a big transition that I had to get over, and I guess I'm still kind of learning because I only started living by myself 2 months ago. I do feel like for that reason having a roommate is nice, but in college I just had a bad experience with roommates. Not that I had like personal beef with them, but really couldn't find people that had similar lifestyles and cleanliness as me. I just found it really hard to find someone that has the same expectations or like same values as me. Let me know if any of you guys had problems with roommates, because I feel like it's so common, especially in college. I don't even think I had it that bad. Like I've heard stories from my friends and like other people around me that just like got like fucked up by people. When I was a freshman, I really remember how there were some like juniors and seniors, like upperclassmen, telling me that the housing and like rooming situation can really show the true colors of an individual. I feel like I really saw that and experienced that, and also just heard stories where I was just like, that is actually so crazy. So if any of you watching are about to start college, are fresh in college, or if you expect to be in a situation where you're going to be sharing housing with someone, like having a roommate or having housemates, make sure that you have all of your expectations aligned and everyone that's going to be rooming has like an agreement, because I feel like I didn't have that, and so it was just not a very pleasant experience for me, and I'm sure a lot of other people can also relate to what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna focus eating for now and maybe watch a YouTube video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we still have a long way to go, but I think we can do it. Now that I have an actual camera and I'm not just filming on my iPhone, I think I'm more excited about making videos and vlogging. So I hope you guys can stay tuned. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!